Okay, this is the first mission that I'm doing in Raid Class 4, and this is the team that I'll be using. I know the first mission is a Thunder unit, so Quaid is there for the element change buff. I've decided to bring along double Fever Lead and see how this works. Claire I gave the Tootha and Heavenly Bud, Shara, Malice, and Flagflower, Cannon, Malice, and Soul Crater, Siva, Zentar, and Thief Cloak. Quaid was Malice and Soul Crater as well. Fiva was from a friend, Malice and Flagflower, I believe. With that. So this is the team setup as solo RC4 mission. Since it's only a Thunder unit, shouldn't be too difficult. And with double Fever Lead, I'll probably be able to maintain unlimited Super Brave Burst, hopefully, for the most part. Should be easy. Yeah, that PC fills so much. It's just against regular attacking. And got full SPV on everybody, so I can start running now. So with double leads, Fever Leads, looks like I will need to kill 2 units for full Super Brave Burst. So if that's an indication of how much BB Gen double Fever Lead can make, I guess it's time to test it out. Claire looks like she's gonna die because the Tootha doesn't give any HP, but it does give defense. 50% spark damage. I'm planning to replace that with the HR36 Sphere when we get it soon. So this is Golvorg. We're going to start off with Fiva, SPD, and Quaid. Claire, Fiva, Cannon, and Shara last. And should be a slow-ish grind. I'm able to basically maintain a lot of BB. So I'm just going to SBB here and BB with the rest until next turn. And I'll save that for SBBs. But I want to pretty much just maintain full SBBs. Minimum, you want to get your Shara BB off so you can survive the next turn, but looks like I'll just be able to BB spam all the way. I don't think any unit here has a big chance of dying, especially with a cannon up. The 140% defense bump pretty much helps every team to survive. It's the highest defense buff you can get. As well as being able to nullify status elements and nullify his own status elements as his extra skill. It's really helpful. So you can give him Malice Jewel or something else. You don't have to give him Travis anymore. And as you can see, I'm still maintaining full SPVs. Outputting a decent amount of damage as well. It is more difficult to do RC4 missions, but it's still pretty easy to solo, in my opinion. Ideally, I would have brought Taser, but it's a Thunder unit, and I don't really want to risk him dying. Ever. But as you can see, for the most part, I'm not taking any damage, which is good. So basically, whenever your units have SBB, you want to use them, and whenever Shara has her BB up, you want to use that. The raid class 4 bosses have a lot of HP, so even though I'm soloing this, it'll only take me about like 10-12 minutes. So that's Golvorg. Just wasn't expecting that to do so much damage. So I'll just run away. Flat failed horribly. My body wasn't ready. Messed up. Alright. Take it back. I need to add like defense or something. Well, luckily I didn't die. Well, this team can still solo it, I think, though. I'll just have to switch out the lead. I think one FIFA lead is enough. Oh god. Again. Did he run to this spot? I just didn't know it. It's okay, Quaid will live. He's served. He doesn't die from anything. Look at that. Super tanky. Alright, never mind. I was lied to. They said it was easy. It's not. Well, good thing Quaid is still OP. So I guess gonna have to bring a cult or something. Not exactly a cult, but something. Good thing though. I don't think I'll ever die in this squad as long as Quaid is up, because I'll be able to maintain him, like he'll be alive, and then I'll just SBB spam the rest of my units. So even though it looks bad, it really isn't. Like, gasp, my entire team got wiped except one unit. But if that one unit can survive, you'll basically be alright. Because you'll be able to run. You should get smoke bombs. Smoke bombs are OP. They let you run away from battle without doing anything. Who's the boss here? So confused. So laggy. I blame servers. So I'm going back to my village, looks like. And our entire team is still alive. All you need to do is go back to the base, heal up for about 2 seconds, and then SVB spam with this team, and they'll get their HP all the way up to max, and then just fight boss again. I'm guessing that was his ultimate attack. So even with mitigation, that really hurt, and cannon buff. So Earth units should probably bring those. If I had to change this squad, I'd change it to... I guess I'd keep the Shara. I'd get a Rosetta, maybe double Rosetta. Quaid would still be in here. Fei and Fang. And what else is a good Earth unit? Oh, Lario. Yes. Lario for the infinite BB spam. Because Lario's OP. Hopefully the element weaknesses for Thunder at least will be able to KO that sort of team. I have to try it out though. I don't think this is one of the units you need to farm, so it'll still be alright. Obviously, bringing along multiple people will help out no matter what. So if you do need help with the raid, all of these missions for the most part are still soloable. So as long as you bring other people in your squad, you should be alright. Ideally, you'd want 4 people because that maximizes the drop rate for everything. But I'm getting my butt whooped by this guy. So I died once, technically. 5 of my units died, but Quaid is a boss, so he lives. This is one of the cases where I think like a Trident Shield might be useful because he's a Thunder enemy. And with this kind of setup, I think you'll be able to maintain Trident SBB. So that would be put in place of Claire. You'd be trading in speed for survivability, but for me at least, it's not really worth it. Raid by itself takes a long time, RC4, if you're soloing it. So I wouldn't recommend it, really. And here, Cher does not have her BB, so I might see my entire team die. Well. He said charge, and then he ran away. Alright. I'll take it. Usually after 10 minutes or so, bosses run away. Alright, saw this SPD, BD. Yeah. Raid class 4, no joke. Actually hurts. Pains me on the inside. Maybe if I had a Gra 6-star, this wouldn't be the case. I'd put Gra and Fiba, something like that. Quaid would still work, Karen is still good. Claire is okay for this. Pain Tag might be better in terms of the element matchup. Well, the team should be able to kill the boss if I can find it. Like, I swear I moved there and did it register? I'm so confused. I was like moving and it didn't move me anywhere. Please give me fix servers for raid or app mode. I'm doing this solo and it's still taking forever. So RC4 is really best when you do it with friends. Got sniffy. So he's at his like what last percentages, so I think we'll be able to kill them soon, like 5 minutes. This guy is tough, I'll give him that. RC4, it's more difficult because he's a single target boss, which is why I have to bring 2 Fibos. Otherwise, I would have brought only 1. Might not have even needed Fiba, honestly, as lead if this had 2 body parts, but it doesn't, unfortunately. So, what you got to do? Well, all the other option is to bring Fiba. Our 1 Fiba, 1 Rosetta should be able to infinite BB spam this. But being a Thunder unit, it's kind of an awkward typing. Well, at least for the team that I wanted to use, as like, this is going to be easy, and they don't have to bring the entire Earth team. Then he just like kills my entire team in 1 hit. And it's like, oh, so that's what they meant by the OP. didn't understand. It was too strong. But I still didn't die, granted. 5 units on my team died and I was able to run back to base and survive. Now I have 4 SPBs for whatever reason. You run away again? Why? Why? Stop running. Such a runner. Just SPB, spam. You'll be alright. See, if this was like 2 body parts, you have to understand is like 20 times easier than 1 body part, because with like 1 Fever in your like subunit, you'll be able to maintain infinite break bursts for most teams. If it's 1 unit, then it's like impossible, because it cuts down on the amount of sparks and the amount of like hits you do by so much that even bringing 2 Fever doesn't guarantee you full SPB. So that's the order I would swipe in if I want to get the most sparks. And it works-ish. So 2 Kivas first. Claire, Shara, Cannon, and Quaid is the order. And that's RC4 down. Took longer than I would have expected it to. But in terms of difficulty, other than getting team wiped during that 1 hit, I was like kind of surprised by that. It wasn't too bad. If you bring an Earth unit and it survives that attack, well, you'll be alright. If you can escape, get back to base and heal up. It does have 4 million HP though, so it will take you a long time no matter what. Shortcuts. And since that was my first mission, I got to talk to Elise, who's been waiting for me. Lord Owen has a request. Oh, so good. It's waiting in the back. That kind of scared me. Ish. Oh, it hasn't arrived yet. Race against time. A demon nuclear. Alright. Cool. Oh, so this is the RC4 boss that they lost to. Noah's team in the backstory. They went to scout out a demon, and it turns out that demon that I found out here is Ugria. He got wrecked, destroyed. And now he's back, he's all grown up, and now he got beaten up, I guess. Obviously I'll be able to solo it. But still RC4 missions. Kind of cool. As long as you kill it, alright. I'll probably be able to solo this if I want to. So let's see what the rest of the dialogue is. Extremely deadly beast. Oh, of course. I killed the 4 fallen gods, so obviously such a demon is no match for me. That's the end of this video. I'll probably be doing more RC4 videos in the coming weeks, especially after I get my Frontier Hunter awards, which should be coming in the next couple of days from this video's time. So that's it for RC4. Overall, I'd say it's challenging, not impossible, but quite annoying. I do suggest bringing friends just to speed up the process.